welcome to UNI Talk Shit, here with Ash and Tim and Marc. We're talking about all sorts today. It's Monday, so firstly, we survived last week. Woohoo, our first full week of doing this every day.
Yeah.
And then to start this week, we're going to go with what happened on the weekend. So SpaceX launched on Friday. I think we might have brought it up that it was happening and stuff.
Yeah.
They reached
that night, wasn't it?
Yeah, Friday night. So again, we watched the arrival on Saturday, or a bit of it. We watched part of it.
Yep.
Pretty much, they arrived and all docked with the ISS. So there's now like 2 Dragon space capsules at the ISS.
That's good. They had a good docking.
One that's been there twice. Yeah, good docking.
Good, nice docking.
Everyone loves a nice, smooth docking. Yeah. Not too many issues. Well,
if you have an issue when you're docking,
you want to make sure everything lines up.
Then you go, if you have an issue when you're docking, you're gonna like back off and readjust everything and try again. Really, it's just what you have to do.
And when you're working with such big objects, exactly. It's kind of hard.
And they're just anyway.
So that was pretty good.
But yes, also it was like one of the rockets' second time launching and the Dragon's second time going there. So again, showing the
is that second time taking passengers?
Yeah. That's what I mean. So the second time that the whole thing's been used, pretty much. So
So it's
cool in general.
Spaceship second. Full flight.
And the booster as well.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it was both. I'm pretty sure both of them did the passenger flight earlier in the year. Or last year. Might have been last year.
Yeah. And how many people are up there at the moment?
11.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Could be getting crowded.
Almost the most, yeah. They've had 13 months before. That was during like the rocket, like the old shuttle stages era when the American shuttle was still launching. But pretty much 11 people. It is pretty crowded. There's like 2 Russians, a whole heap of Americans.
They have to be like running like 24-hour shifts, like have people sleeping in the same beds on different times and shit. Yeah.
Well, again, see, this is what they were saying. Again, it's one of those weird things because, like, when it comes down to it, you don't really like need a bed. You just sort of like find a section of wall you can strap yourself to and float there to sleep. Like that's what I was reading it about.
Yeah, it would be pretty dangerous just falling asleep in random places, wouldn't it?
well, again,
you just pass out and just sort of float into fucking.
No, well, that's what I mean. You just find an area you can sort of strap yourself to.
That's what I'm saying. But the problem is like falling asleep while you're working or anything like that, and suddenly you just fucking float off the other side of the goddamn ship. You like send your thrusters off.
Imagine bungee cords. Just attach yourself on somewhere, go to sleep, and then
I was on this. As long as you don't float too far that way or that way, you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nice.
So, well, again, I just hit that about to it. But I know, like, sleeping up there is one of those things that's, I know, especially when people first do it, they find it weird, so.
I think anything to do with going into space would be pretty weird.
Yeah.
Sensory-wise.
But I still get, even, like, in movies and things like that, when they show the vertigo, like, that's one of my problems I think I could have in space if I ever got to go, is, like, I know that I get vertigo, and when you're in that feeling, right, of free fall, and you can't get rid of that feeling of free fall, I just don't know if like I'd get anxiety till I passed out or what. Do you know what I mean? Like
that's how you're gonna get used to it.
Yeah, that's it. Because you have that feeling of free fall, but it just doesn't end. And I think like if you start like freaking out at that, like
holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't stop it. The only way you can stop it is get back to which is going to take at least a few hours.
You just got to jack it. Take your mind off it.
And again, no, people don't enjoy it in space. Apparently, even sex in general is less enjoyable in space because.
Well, that just ruined half of the experience.
Well, that's not enjoyable. They just say less enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like you've just like ruined it for so many people.
Yeah, I know, but sorry, you're just gonna have to look forward to like getting to another planet and trying on another planet instead of just in space.
Oh,
maybe
25% gravity.
I can ejaculate and hit the roof.
Finally, the fat chicks can go on top.
They're not fat on the low gravity planet.
They're still fat. They're just
Way less. Slightly worse fat.
unfortunately it doesn't change sizes.
I weighed 300 pounds before I moved to Mars. Now I only weigh 100 pounds.
Now I'm only 220.
I can eat whatever I want.
3 to 1, isn't it? So it'd be like 100 if you were 300
Who cares?
pounds.
I'm American.
300 pounds. 300
still
pound
220.
plate. Every fat person's going to be moving to Mars. Except imagine the cost of shipping them all. Anyway, I don't know how we got onto that. What else are we talking
You can return every product because you'd be like, this isn't actually a fucking litre of milk. This doesn't weigh a kilo.
Oh yeah. I wonder how marketing will work.
It's going to have to be for different hemispheres.
Like, yeah, it's just going to have to say, like, on the packaging it'll say on Earth.
Yeah.
Earth weight, Mars weight.
Yeah.
Any products made in Mars will have to have Earth weight on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about...
Cannot be sold on other planets. So you can only sell certain things on certain planets because of the packaging. All to do with the packaging, mate.
Talking about on this planet, someone's going to be hosting a TV show that you may know about.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, do you know
That's
about
what
this?
I'm going to tell you about.
I think I've heard a little bit.
What is your dad, your father, your boyfriend, your lover,
Papa Musk.
whatever you want to call him,
Papa Musk.
incestuous daddy lover, is going to be hosting, what's it called? Saturday
Night Live.
SNL.
Saturday Night Live. SNL. How do you not know the name of Saturday Night Live, Tim?
Because I've never watched it.
What?
What?
We're going to have to educate Tim a bit later and show him some old skits, I believe.
Yeah, introduce him to how like nearly every comedian ever got their fucking start.
Exactly.
Nah. It's just Americans, isn't it?
Right now, right. Some of the greatest comedians ever who have died are up in there right now, screaming at you as loud as he can. Oh, it makes me want to hurt you.
Was Chris Farley one of them?
Yeah, you got it.
Yes, he was one.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Pretty much, he probably mentioned a name and we can probably be like, yes, they were from Saturday.
Yeah, you heard of Adam Sandler?
Yes, they were.
You heard of anyone who's ever worked with Adam
Rowan
Sandler?
Atkinson.
Huh? He's
been on it.
Just being retarded.
He's been on it.
But he has been on it. You're
Yeah.
right. 100% he has been.
But he didn't start his career. That was
No, helped kick it off in America though.
Yeah.
Helped him become bigger in America.
What if it was Mr. Bean that started that?
No, well again, that's his show. But having a performance on Saturday Night Live, no comedian will deny it helps their career. No person will deny it helps their career.
Well, I mean, nowadays it can be a bit difficult. Bill Burr smashed it recently,
And again,
but Bill Burr is a god of comedy, so
But
I
he's
wasn't
also
surprised
got
at
a good following. Or did he start on SNL before he started doing
Bill Burr started way later in life. As a comedian.
So he had like the sitcom, right? What's it called? The cartoon one.
That was way later.
If it's family.
Yeah.
That's way later.
Oh, okay.
He was already very, very famous before F is for Family came around.
But was that before or after SNL?
F is for Family would have been before his SNL skit recently. Yeah, that was like the last year or this year.
How many seasons are up to now? Up to like 4 or 5, so it must be a few years old. I can't think.
What the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 or 4 years old.
Yep.
It started on Netflix.
Yes, Musk. Anyway, that's what we're getting at. Musk will be hosting Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. Should be very good to watch.
That's a good
We
hit.
went way off track. Oh, because you haven't seen Saturday Night Live. Anyway, Elon Musk will be hosting Saturday Night Live on May 8th. So look out for that. I know that I'll be looking for it to be...
Yeah.
Well, again, we don't get that crap here, so I'll be looking for it as soon as someone puts it on the internet somewhere I can watch it.
Legally, of course.
Yeah, legally. Of
No,
course.
just on YouTube. I mean, yeah, legally, of course. Not just anywhere. As soon as someone puts it anywhere, Pirate Bay, whatever. If it's there, I will be looking for that video.
Pirate what?
Because if I just wait for the Australian media to release it, I'll probably be waiting 6 months. And then it'll probably come cut up on something like
Uncensored.
Current affair.
Yeah. And censored.
Yeah, and they cut out some of the
Anyway.
jokes.
All the jokes.
Yeah, so you think that will kick off his career then?
Yeah, probably. I reckon.
Yeah, better.
He might actually, start to do something with his life after he's.
Well, he hasn't done much, to be honest.
Well, he hasn't yet. So yeah, if he does a performance on Saturday Night Live, it might help his career.
He's like the CCP.
Couldn't hurt.
He just hires all these people and then takes the credit.
Anyway.
What else we got?
I don't know. When are you going to talk about Jake Paul?
Yeah, that's right.
UFC 261.
Our favourite friend and a human being.
So, last night, UFC 261 commenced, and they had a special guest. The all fabulous Jake Paul decided to show up to chant some "fuck Jake Paul" throughout the entire night.
Well deserved.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. At which point he also tried to confront commentator Daniel Cormier. Cormier?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I believe that's how it's pronounced.
Cormier.
Ex-UFC champion. And a very talented knockout artist. Who, from the look of the photos and every video, it looks like Jake Paul was shitting his goddamn pants when he was confronted after all his little shit talking and
As he would.
yeah, usual bullshit.
He seems to be very.
Yeah.
What does it?
Up himself.
Have a loud bark, but his bite would be pretty weak.
Oh yeah. I mean, as we spoke about in the
UFC stage, like.
As we spoke about, on our other podcasts that we didn't actually get to put up on YouTube, unfortunately, but you can find that on the Patreon.
Or on Podbean.
On the Podbean.
Podbean at the moment. It's not on Patreon yet, but it's on our Podbean already, so you can listen to the podcast.
And we'll go down below.
Huh? Yep, link will be in the bottom.
Yeah. As we spoke about there, the Jake Paul's fighting career has been stupid at best, and the last fight was absolutely ridiculous and a great performance by both actors.
His last performance was definitely like sponsored.
Sponsored content.
Yeah, but you can sponsor our content by hitting the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for YouTube algorithm.
You better. We'll know if you don't. And I'll come to your house, buddy.
And
If you pay enough into the Patreon, hell, we'll get into a fight and you can choose a winner.
I'm kind of surprised the WWE hasn't contacted Jake Paul.
yeah, well, that's where you'd actually.
They might have. For all we know, they could have.
Yeah, he'd be fucking amazing now.
Well, even like, yeah, I think that would suit him to a T. Especially like he's already got the publicity to be the bad guy.
Yes.
So like as soon as he enters, everyone's already like, "Fuck Jake Paul, fuck Jake Paul."
And then he comes up with a clothesline.
Yeah, he hit Paul, and he hit him with the chair.
Oh, that's illegal.
I would love to see someone hit Jake Paul in the back of the head with a chair, even if it is fake.
Oh yeah.
It would still be pretty satisfying. And at least if you're putting money on the fight, you know that it's fixed.
I mean, that would feel. I feel better as long as I knew that
on
was.
the wrestling.
No.
That'd be funny. I mean, the wrestling would then
WWE.
start trying to put it in their own favour.
That's pretty much what Jake Paul's doing anyway.
Can I put money on whose girlfriend's sleeping with who?
Oh, that would be sweet.
Jake Paul's is sleeping with everyone.
You got to guess the storyline.
Alright, well, what else have we got? Is that about it for today? or what?
Humankind? You were going to tell us about the
we're
game
going to talk about
the thing you were
Humankind.
doing all
We'll
weekend?
quickly go on. So, Humankind's another 4X game. So, if you're a fan of games like Civilization, it's very similar to that, except you sort of build your civilization through a combination of civilizations throughout time. It's quite interesting. So, again, it's just gone into open dev. So free play for 2 weeks for anyone. Well, it's not really free play. If you've pre-bought the game, which I have, I pre-bought it sort of last year. It gives you a chance to sort of try it, and they ask for some feedback on it. So I advise anyone who's got a Steam account and enjoys 4X games or anything like Civilization to check it out. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. I'll keep cranking it for the next 2 weeks, and I'll suppose I'll do a review on it next week or something. Let everyone know what I think of it. So
Yeah.
Also, just so everybody knows, we'll be changing the format up a little bit this week. On Thursday, we will be playing a game, trying it out, and posting the footage, doing a little bit of review. We're going to start doing that every week on Thursdays, just to add a little bit more
Change stuff
content.
up a little bit.
Show you guys a few extra different things. And
again, expect all different sorts of stuff, including us doing competitions on different days and any sorts of that stuff again as well. So
we're going to have something different tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow?
No, I've got a house inspection.
so the set will magically turn back into a kitchen.
This is a real studio.
Yeah, I mean the studio.
So from us here, on that, from us here in the studio, have a good day.
Yeah, there's a wonderful studio.
Enjoy the first day of the week.
First day, Monday, this beautiful, lovely year we've had so far. And we'll see you all